or welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Deborah, and in today's video I want to show you my updated curly hair routine. If you follow me on social media or on YouTube, you know that I recently cut my hair. I cut my hair from this to this, okay? And that was a massive change for me to make because I was always so tied to my length and my shape and all of that. But I've been thinking about cutting my hair for a while, and I honestly think it was time. I think there were also like a lot of memories tied to that haircut. I don't know how to explain it, but I think it was good to just do something different and switch it up a little bit. Since I cut it, I got lots of questions on what my updated curly hair routine is. So I want to show you how I achieved these results with a wash and go. I would say that my hair is a mix between 3C and 4A curls, and I think that my hair is high porosity. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll show you what products work for me and what I do to achieve this look. So let's get into it. Okay, let's start the washing process. I've had my hair in a ponytail for the past few days, so the shape is horrible. I have quite a bit of buildup at the roots from like a gel that I've used to slick back my hair. The curl definition is gone completely, and mainly the shape. Like my bangs are just not like what is going on. It's very important for me to use a clarifying shampoo when washing my hair. If you have curly hair and you use curly hair products in your hair during the week, you need a clarifying shampoo to take that out. So I'm using this one from Aunt Jackie's Power Wash, and so far I really like this one, so I'm gonna do that right now. So to wash my hair, I am washing my hair in the bathtub just like this. This works perfectly fine for me. I'm using warm to hot water because I really want my cuticles to be open to make sure that the dirt really comes out. And then I'm taking a generous amount of shampoo because I want to get a good lather. A lather is a very good indicator that your hair is being cleaned, that all of the dirt is coming out. Here you can see how you can really see those bubbles from the shampoo. Then I'm just rinsing that out with warm water again. After shampooing, I move on to deep conditioning. And I know that this step is long, ladies, I know, but if you skip this, you really will notice the difference in the health of your hair. I'm using these products from Curlsmith. Sometimes I like to use this Shea Moisture deep conditioning mask. Either of them work fine for me. I'm just sectioning off my hair, and I'm not being too neat with this for the deep conditioning part. I don't really care about the sections being too neat. Then I take my water bottle to just get that moisture in there again, and then I add the Deep Quench Curlsmith mask. This stuff smells so good, honestly, and I love the consistency of it as well. It's very thick. Then on top of this, I use the other conditioner, so I have both in there. This creates a good level of slip in my hair so that I can detangle it nicely. And I'm using this brush right here, and I am gently detangling from the ends up to my roots. And key is to do it gently, because if you're gonna be snagging, you're gonna cause split ends and breakage, and yeah, that's not good. So really take your time with it. I know that it takes long, but it's so worth it. Then I'm just sectioning off the next section, and I'm just working my way up like that. Again, I'm not being too neat with it. Here I am fully done, and this was the amount of shedding that I had for a week, which I didn't think was too bad. Now I'm just tying my hair up into a bun so that I can put on a plastic bag on my head so that the heat really gets trapped in there, and it just allows the conditioner to really get through into the cuticles. I kept this in for about 3 hours, but it really depends on the day what I'm doing. You can do it as long or as short as you want to, as long as you deep condition. Okay, so I've just rinsed out the deep conditioner with cold water. I feel like that really seals the cuticle and like shuts it. Now, the two most important steps of a wash and go, I would say, is the styling, putting in the products, and then the drying. So for the products that I use for my wash and go, since I cut my hair, because I want my hair to be, I don't want it to be too weighed down because I want volume at the top. So I don't want to use products that are too heavy, but my hair is also dry. So I do need products that provide moisture. So what I've been using recently is, first of all, this one, this Camille Rose Honey Hydrate Moisturizer. It literally looks like honey and it feels quite light, but it moisturizes so well. Then I use some of this. This is the ORS Curl Show Curl Creator. This stuff, the whole this stuff gives. Nobody's been talking about this, but this stuff is so good. I would say it's like a gel. Honestly, this defines my curls so much. You'll see. And then lastly, I use a mousse. I use this Camille Rose Spiked Honey Mousse. I used the Dew Mousse before as well. I like both of them, but I just prefer this one because I really like the smell. Not too long ago, I tried this one by itself because it's advertised as like a all-in-one styler. For my hair, that does not work, okay? My hair is too dry for that. It honestly felt like a tumbleweed and it looked like a tumbleweed as well. So I personally need another conditioner underneath. I am gonna do this in sections, and I'm gonna do smaller sections than I did with the deep conditioning because I have a lot of hair and I need all of my hair strands to be coated in the conditioners and stuff. First section is this bottom one right here. I didn't do it too neat, but yeah, this is the hair I'm doing first. For this product, you want your hair to be quite wet because it basically seals in the moisture from the water. So I know I just dried my hair, but I'm gonna wet it a little bit again. Then I take this stuff. I am quite generous with this. It looks like honey and it looks sticky, but when it's on my hair, I don't think it feels sticky at all. And it smells so good. I know this smell is not for everyone. It smells like honey, vanilla, caramel. Then I'm gonna go in with my mousse. I'm gonna do maybe like 4 pumps and just put that throughout the section. Instantly, it just clumps the curls together so much more. After I've put in the mousse, I'm gonna go in with my Denman brush. This is a curl defining brush. The other one that I use is more for detangling, but this one is to really define my curls. Okay, so like this. After the mousse, I'm gonna go in with this stuff, and this is really gonna clump everything together even more. You'll see I use 1 pump per section because this is so strong. If I use too much, it's gonna weigh down my hair and elongate it too much. So I've got 1 pump here, and just look at what this does, okay? So my roots are quite frizzy right now. Gonna put in this stuff, and bam, look at how defined and like non-frizzy it is right now. Before, after. Okay, first section is done. Now I just move up. Is done except for the top piece. As you can see, this is super important for the shape. To get that round shape, you have to style this going forward. That's quite a lot, but it's fine. I'm gonna brush this down like this. Okay, so this is what I'm looking like right now. I'm just gonna flip it back for a second. Now, I would say this is the most important part of your curly hair routine because if this part does not go right, it's not gonna turn out the way it needs to look. Drying is so important. I used to, for many years, let my hair air dry, but apparently that's super bad for your porosity. The way that your curls look, they're gonna look a lot more frizzy. Like, it's just not good to let your hair air dry all the time. As a curly girl, you have to blow dry your hair, okay? So invest in a good hair dryer. I recently got a new one, and that is this one right here. Just look at this color, I'm sorry. So this is the Leifan SE blow dryer. And this is a high-speed air dryer, okay? So it's gonna dry my hair super fast. Also, it's so small and cute and light. This is my previous hair dryer. I mean, you can see just the body, the shape is so different. And also this one is so much lighter. The Leifan hair dryer comes with attachments that you can put on that are magnetic. Look at this. So it comes with a diffuser attachment that I'm gonna be using and that I use the most. It also comes with this nozzle right here that again, you can just put on magnetically and it's so easy. So this Leifan hair dryer comes with 2 different modes in terms of speed. There's a lower speed and then the high speed mode. Okay, I just had to move to the bedroom because the sockets in my bathroom are only for razors, so I can't use them for my blow dryer. I always blow dry my hair in here anyways, but for the video I was trying to do it in the bathroom, but it's fine. So what's really cool about this Lefen blow dryer is that it has a light around here that indicates which mode it's on in terms of heat. So by clicking this, you can change the heat settings from cold to medium to hot. And when you press and hold it, it changes the heat every 2 seconds. So it gets warm and then cold and then warm and then cold to avoid heat damage, which is amazing. Just a little power demonstration so you can see how strong this Lefen hair dryer actually is. This is my old blow dryer. This is not budging at all. Now let's try the same with the Lefen. I'm gonna turn it on. Instantly, that doesn't have a chance. That's how strong this is. I'm gonna put on the diffuser attachment, of course. Also, my previous hair dryer, and I know some hair dryers have this, the cold setting wasn't actually cold air. It's still warm, but just like medium hot, if that makes sense. But with this Lefen hair dryer, the cold setting is actually just cool air, so you won't get any heat damage, and also it really seals the cuticle. So I like to use the hot setting first, then go to medium and finish off with a cold setting to really set the curls in place. I will set a timer so you can see how fast this blow dryer works. I'm gonna turn this on right now and let's go. Okay, almost 8 minutes. That is so short, and I feel like my hair is like 80% dry already. I have such thick hair, so to get to this stage usually takes me about 30 minutes minimum with my old hair dryer. Also, a huge plus about this hair dryer is that with my old one, the fire alarm would go off constantly because smoke would go everywhere if I was blow drying my hair for too long, because that hair dryer used heat and this one uses air, so it uses cold air and then makes that hot, which is very different. I'm just gonna change my shirt because this one is very wet and I'm cringing a little bit. Now I continue with cold air and cupping. I'll start the timer again, bam, and let's go. Minutes, 16 and a half pretty much, and my hair is dry. It is dry. I'm going to take this stuff, this Curlsmith finishing serum. This stuff smells so good, but I'm gonna put this on my hands and scrunch it into my curls to really break that cast off. With my fingers, I'm just gonna part some curls. I'm just gonna mess it up a little bit, especially at the front, so that it goes to stick up. Okay, I've moved back to the bathroom for the final reveal, and these are the results. My hair is bouncy and the shape looks so good. Okay, just a little side-to-side comparison so you can properly see the results. Look at the volume. My curls are still looking defined. So the Lefen hair dryer really added volume to my hair and reduced frizz as well, which is exactly what we want in a blow dryer as curly girls. This Lefen hair dryer is honestly a game changer to a natural hair routine, okay? My curls are looking defined. They are looking fluffy. Just look at that. So I'm gonna leave the link to this blow dryer in the description so you can pick one up yourself. They have different colors. And thank you to Lefen for being the sponsor of today's video. That's it for my updated curly hair routine. As the days go by, my hair is gonna get bigger and bigger and more fluffy. For day one hair and wash and go, I think these are the best results. I've ever had. Cutting my hair was the best decision I made, honestly. So if you're thinking about cutting your natural hair, do it. I hope this was helpful for you, sis. I will leave the products that I used in the description down below so you can check them out. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will be back again soon for another video.